Hey planner friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Kay with Plan with Kay, and today we are doing a meal planning video. So I do these monthly, mainly just to let you guys see that it isn't hard to plan your meal plan for a month, to plan your meals for a month. This is kind of like how I love to do it. It's easy peasy. This is really like bare bones. I don't decorate it at all. As you can see, I literally just go through and make a meal plan. So that way, when there are sales or that kind of thing, I know if I'm shopping on the 6th and I see a sale for ground beef and I have like 3-4 ground beef recipes later in the month, I know I can order ground beef for my whole month when those are on sale. It just lets me get an idea of where we're at and what I need to do. And also it allows me the least amount of shopping trips as possible, and which ultimately saves you money at the grocery store. So my budget for 4 people, 2 adults, well, I should say 3 adults because my 12-year-old eats probably more than I do, honestly. So 3 adults and 1 child is about $250 a month. And right now my oldest is at home full-time and my youngest is at school only 2 days a week. So pretty much I'm feeding both of my children meals 3 times a day, including myself and my husband that also eats a ton of food. So let's get going. This month is going to be a little bit easier because of Thanksgiving. I shouldn't have too many meals that I need to prep for this week. But I still want to make sure that I have things on the menu, because, you know, we get sick of turkey pretty much. So, all right. So in all transparency, it is right here on the 5th. So I haven't, you know, I don't need the 1st through the 5th, even though I do like to go back and write in what we did have, just so that I know if I need to switch it to, you know, meats, since we've had all of those. That's pretty much the main gist at that point. So I am going to pull this one out because it's hard to write on that side. And that way I just pull this over here, let you guys see a little bit more. But this week we have had meatballs and noodles, and then we had mash with the leftovers and tacos. And then we are having tortellini here. So the tortellini, we did not get to the tortellini over here. So I finally am going to make that. I just don't think that I will be cooking the next day. I gotta go back and see. So even here on this breakfast down here, I actually am going to do that every other week at this point because that worked out so well. I made so many pancakes and French toast that my kids are still eating. I froze it and my kids have been eating off of it for the mornings, and it was literally a box of pancake mix and then 1 loaf of bread. And it's going to save me so much in money because they're not eating cereal and all that kind of, I mean, they wolf down, especially my oldest at this point, he wolfs down cereal. So, we're going to be doing that every other week so that I can just do that, put it in the, I don't know why I'm doing that, put it in the freezer and send it away. So I'm going to put leftovers here, because there'll be plenty of leftovers for that. Probably still have the meatballs too. So this day I have a wedding, so I won't be cooking. My kids will probably go to my parents, and my mom will feed them. Sunday I went through and we never did this. We did do this, and this was good. My husband liked it, so that's a new one that can go on. Did I do anything new other than this one? Oh, baked potato soup was a hit again. Of course, that's always a hit. So this month we're definitely going to be doing a chili again. I don't know if I'll be ready to make it. You know what? I have hamburger meat that is going to need to be cooked, or I'm going to have to cook it probably when I get home from the wedding tomorrow if I don't cook it up tonight. Or the wedding. Yeah. So I think, I wonder if I have everything for chili though. No, we're going to make chili here. Chili there. After this date, my son will have basketball every Tuesday, so I need to remind myself of that. So quicker meals. That's also something that I always take into consideration, is what our plans are, so that, you know, I can kind of figure things out. So we really haven't had any chicken lately, so I think I am going to make this crock pot creamy chicken. Yeah. So we'll do that, and it's an easy crock pot creamy chicken. I probably still have all of the stuff for that. So there's that, and then we will do leftovers. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do breakfast again. My kids love breakfast. For my husband doesn't. My husband is not a huge breakfast dinner eater. But you know, he'll get over it, and there'll be leftovers of chili. So I'm sure there will be. Okay. Okay, so there's breakfast. Let me think. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am going to try a broccoli and cheese soup. So I think that's going to be here. Broccoli and cheese. That is 2 like soups in a week, but I think they're way different. So I think that'll be okay. But my husband definitely wants to try a broccoli and cheese. Other than that, let's do tacos there. It's kind of easy for me to just place tacos in. And then I will not be cooking here, or here. So these 3, I will be cooking, but I will be cooking Thanksgiving meals, and they can eat, you know, whatever it is. So all the way to here, at least, if not into Saturday. But usually by Saturday we're kind of over Thanksgiving. We skip a day, like you go back to eating regular food and then come back on Sunday and have a nice comfy meal. So yeah, so those 3 days, which is easy peasy. This day we will probably honestly go out to eat, because it's my son's birthday. So I'm gonna go out. He will probably want to go to the Mexican restaurant. So that's his favorite, even though it's not his favorite for his birthday because they sing to him. He doesn't. Oh, you know what? We haven't done chicken Alfredo in quite some time. Okay. So chili, yeah, not here. We're going to do it here. Chicken. Oh, ooh, my thing is moving. Alfredo. These seriously are a favorite here. You know what we haven't done in a long time? Wiener wraps. And those are just easy for me. And that's perfect to fit in there. That's perfect. I haven't done those in a long time. I think I'm going to do like a beef tip. Let's see here. Broccoli and cheese. Tacos. This is going to be a leftover day. And then beef tips or a stew. Oops. Something along those lines. I'll have to look up a recipe for that. This will be a leftover day. There'll be plenty of leftovers. A leftover day. We're in there. See, and it just comes together. Like, you just keep on working it, and it does. It will come together. So We're gonna do a spaghetti. Yep, spaghetti there. And this will take us into Thanksgiving pretty much. I might not even have to cook here. We'll see. Or this might be just an easy night. Let's see, breakfast. Yeah, I probably won't get to breakfast again until December. But that should probably get us through. If anything, I'll do a breakfast in the morning and cook extras. So that will probably work. Okay, so just a few more. Let's see here. What else haven't we had in a while that we need to have? That's we have tons of pork chops out there. Beef stroganoff, that's always a huge favorite in my house. It's easy to make. Ham and, well, sliders. Okay, so we probably haven't done pizza sliders in a while. So leftover, yeah. So we'll do pizza sliders here. My kids loved those ham and cheese sliders. I might actually make like turkey sliders, but ham and cheese sliders actually would be probably pretty good over here. So let's do those ham and cheese sliders, or at least a sliders. And those buns should be on sale anyways because they're Thanksgiving specialty. All right, so we need 3 more meals, guys, and I'm done. 3 more meals. And something that's not Thanksgiving-y. My kids would probably want tacos again, honestly. But let's see. Yeah, because I don't even want to do like a chicken pot pie because that goes back to like the, you know, the meatball subs were a hit. And we hadn't had meatballs since way up here. So I think we'll do meatball subs here. And I don't even want to do like a casserole, honestly, because like who wants, you know what? We're just going to do something easy again. Brown meat, and that will get us out. And that is like Salisbury steaks, guys. That's like my littlest just calls it brown meat. It's really bad, but it's Salisbury steaks, sorry. And after that, did I get a beef stroganoff? I can't do beef stroganoff then spaghetti. That's not gonna work. Probably just pork chops then. We'll just do some pork chops. That's a lot of food. Chicken roll-ups, pizza sliders. That almost should be a leftover day. I'm gonna put pork chops, but this is pretty heavy meals. Like, we'll see how our kids, and especially after this, that's pretty heavy. So, all right. I pretty much know when we're going to have leftovers and when we're not going to have leftovers on things like this. We won't have too many leftovers. This, I have been making leftovers because it's good lunches. So, yeah. This will have lunch, you know, leftovers. So yeah, so there is my month. Like I said, this was a little bit easier as like, you know, Thanksgiving is here and we have plenty of leftovers. My husband will be probably eating Thanksgiving until like here, periodically. And I obviously am about 5 days late. So I didn't have 5 days, but had, you know, already had taken care of that. So here's that. So again, if you haven't watched my other videos, I mean, this month is going to be a little bit different because of Thanksgiving. I'm going to have a much larger, thing, but I'm actually going to pop in right here or over here or somewhere around in here, probably right here. I have like $60 and I bought it. I never even used it for last month. I ended up getting through the month without using it. So I'm going to use it here for $60 towards my budget. And so I probably actually won't, I'll probably use it all towards the Thanksgiving cooking. We don't have a turkey or anything yet, so that will be a pretty big expense. I'll probably be getting that here in the next week. Probably this week I'll be ordering a turkey. per se. Okay, so I just gave everybody a free Thanksgiving meal. It was like a little 3-pound turkey. It was perfect. It's gonna be perfect for a meal in like December where we want to have like turkey again, or even January. For just my little family, it will be so much. That'll be so perfect. I'll put that in the crock pot and just roast it. So I do have a little bit from that, but obviously I did spend that money to get that money. So that money will get put back in to my budget. And I was pretty excited about that. That was pretty awesome for them to do that. So we have about $60 plus the $250. So, you know, somewhere in there to work with. I am going to be doing a huge grocery haul. I think I have that scheduled for over here because I'm going to do my grocery shopping this week for the whole month, even Thanksgiving. I have that scheduled in next week. And so I'll do my grocery haul and show you how I stay to the $250 budget. Now, the last thing that people were asking me about on my last one is you don't figure out sides. I don't, or veggies or anything like that. I don't. My family isn't a huge veggie family. Like we don't like, it's not like a side dish for us. Mainly my veggies, like honestly, come from cans or frozen broccoli. My husband eats so much frozen broccoli. We love steamable broccoli. So I buy bags and bags of that. And then my kids will pretty much eat like corn and green beans and carrots. Those are about the 3 vegetables that they'll sit there and eat. I do mix in spinach with all of my little guy's smoothies so he doesn't even know it's in there, to sneak things in. We aren't very great at eating vegetables, but for most of our meals, tortellini did not need a side. This will need a side. It usually is mashed potatoes or egg noodles or cheesy potatoes, like a potato, pretty much. I'm not even gonna lie. So a lot of potatoes or a lot of like pasta sides, rice, that kind of thing. Things that don't cost that much, I guess. So it really, I mean, it affects my budget, but it doesn't like affect my budget like meats and all that kind of stuff. So something like that, like chili doesn't need sides, you know, it just needs the cheese and all that kind of stuff. Reno wraps, we don't have sides. Tacos, we don't have sides. Chicken Alfredo, we don't have sides. This would be like rice or egg noodles, depending on what I put it with. This doesn't use sides. These don't use sides. Pork chops would be mashed potatoes and a vegetable. Spaghetti, no sides. That kind of thing. So if you'll see, like a lot of our meals don't include sides. I don't know, like we just don't eat a lot of just chicken, and if we do, then yes, we put a mashed potato or a rice with it. So I did get a lot of those kind of questions last time. So, but let me know what you guys, if you guys have any questions. Like I said, now I will go through and make my grocery list from all of this, and pretty much I just go through and be like, okay, I need a pound of hamburger for this, 3 pounds for this, that's 4 pounds. That's in our freezer. 5.5 pounds, 8.5 pounds. So now I know for the whole month I need 8.5 pounds of hamburger. I need one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of chicken. That's kind of how I do that, so that I know I get 4 packs of chicken. I have 2, actually, I said we didn't do sliders, and then we actually did 2 sliders in like 4 days. I'll need 2 Hawaiian breads. I need a package of ham. We need the cheese. I need pepperoni and some sausage. I will need, you know, pancake mix, even though I think I still have that. We need hot dogs here. Like, that's how I kind of just go through, and crescents are in our thing. We'll need bunches of taco shells, soft and hard. Like, that's how I go through now and make my grocery list. And I just do that all online, and I literally just sit here with my planner open, and I go through each and every day and check that off. Add some breakfast things onto my grocery list, because most days we're eating leftovers for lunch. for here, or putting some peanut butter and jellies together. So, or grilled cheeses. So just lots of bread. But yeah, that's how we've been kind of feeding my family for $250. So thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you in December's meal plan.